Did you get everything on your wish list? If not, why not take matters into your own hands?
With just a couple of bucks for a Lucky Cash Explosion ticket, you might just be able to get everything and then some.
Yeah, a trip to the biggest money grab on TV, and you can get everything on your list and everyone else's too. Welcome to Cash Explosion!
$87,100 in total cash prizes, $45,000 in bonus bucks, and 6 doubles will send one player from Game 1 to tonight's cash challenge. Will tonight's biggest bucks go home with Ronnie from Minford, or Ash from Massillon, Dale from Lucas, or maybe Andy from Galleon?
All right, the player who stacks up the most green in their game total will stake their claim in Cash Explosion's biggest money grab, tonight's cash challenge. So, Ronnie, you are going to hit that button and pick your letter first. Get ready, because we are going to fire up that big board. You're in the S column.
S.
The S. And he starts with $3,300. Nice. Ash, I can tell you're already ready, so let's go. X column for you.
S.
The S. The S gives you a double in your very first turn. All right, Explosion's on fire. We cycle it around. He knows how to do this. Of course, we're doubling. What's behind that E? Yeah, whoa. $6,400 on your first turn. Dale, looks like fun, doesn't it?
Fun.
Want to
Yes.
do it? Let's do it. Here you go. Take that turn. O column.
C.
The C. $2,000 for Dale. And Andy, first turn around the big board for you. N column.
I'm going to go with the C, please.
The C. $5,000 for you. A nice first turn, wouldn't you say so, David?
Sharon, that was a fantastic first turn, especially for Ash and Andy. Big money coming off the board, a double in the $5,000 spot. Dale has a bit of catching up to do, but no worries. And here's the cool thing. These players spent a couple of bucks for their Cash Explosion ticket, and they've already won enough money to make them set up and take notice. Do you have your tickets this week? Sharon, let's see how much more they're going to win.
All right, well, like David said, we want to see how much you're going to win. Dale, you're going to start off our second turn, but before you even hit your button, you want a winter breakaway?
That'd be true.
How do you mean a winter breakaway?
Well, unless my wife changes it between now and then, we're talking about January or February and going someplace nice and warm.
Ah, I gotta say, I like how you snuck in there unless my wife changes it. That was pretty nice. Well, you're gonna need a lot of money no matter where you go so you can have a good time.
All
So
right.
let's go up here to the board and get you some more. You are in the O column.
S.
All right, that S has $1,500 for you. Andy, I'm just gonna pause right here. He brought a list, ladies and gentlemen. A full list of things about you and things that you want to do with your money.
I have more ideas on that page than you have money. I'm
Oh, really?
convinced. Yeah.
I think that is a challenge, as in a cash challenge, right?
A cash
A
challenge.
cash challenge. All right, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to see how you do with it right now. Here you go, Andy. The X column.
H.
All right, the H. And that H gives you $2,000. Ronnie, you know this board is loaded, right?
Right.
And you do want a lot of that money to go on your podium, right?
Be nice.
It would be nice, so let's waste no more time and get you some more of that money. You are in the I column.
Say the H.
The H. All right, that H gives you $2,400. And Ash, you do a lot of really good stuff. You do a lot of volunteer work, right?
Yes, my wife and I volunteer with Compassion International.
Oh, wow.
Sponsors kids around the world, as well as with Refuge of Hope and Martin Center in Canton.
Gosh, that's a lot of really nice stuff. Thank you and your wife for that, Ash. Let's go ahead and take this second turn for you. And you're in the O column.
H.
The H. also have more money behind that. We're adding this to your game total. And you know what? David already mentioned earlier that these players are already winners, but here is the thing though. Only one winner will advance to the cash challenge for that chance to keep winning. So you gotta stick around for their last shot at the big board.
Welcome back to the biggest money grab on TV, Cash Explosion. I'm standing with Ash, who has the lead now. First, let's talk about your $10,000 in bonus bucks. That's got to feel good.
Absolutely.
You mentioned earlier you want to redo your bathroom, so that should help.
Very necessary, yes.
Yeah, okay. That should help out. Now, let's talk about this. You've got the lead now. You had the lead after the first turn, but it's more important to have the lead at the end of the game. Because what would you like to be honest with me? What would you like to say at the end of this game? I had the lead at one point during the game, or I had the lead at the end of the game?
Oh, I'd like it at the end of the game.
Okay, we'll find out right now if that can happen. Sharon, let's get into this.
All right, we are going to get into this, David. And Dale, you're going to start us off for this last turn. Remember what's up there in this turn? Those game changers. This could be a crucial turn for everybody. He says, all right. He's got his game face on. He's ready to go. And you are in the O column.
The A.
The A. And that A is going to give you another $2,500. Andy, let's see how this game turns out for you. You're in the P column, and look at there. At least one game changer. Yep.
I'm going with the A.
All right. He says he's going with the A. And that A is worth $2,800. Ronnie, last turn at the board for you. E column. And you found one of those game changer columns.
And the C.
The C. $1,500. Ash, you are the last play for our game. And here it is right now. You are finishing up in the I column with a game changer.
Let's go with S.
All right. Let's see what's behind that S. $5,000. Wow. I think this is kind of what David said. I won at the end of this game because you are going to the cash challenge.
Ash, $10,000 in bonus bucks. On top of that, another $13,700. That's good money.
Wow. Yeah, but you hear that?
I do.
We're adding to the bathroom remodeling money now, Ash. $27,400. Yes, and cash challenge.
All right, we'll see you there.
Thanks very much, yeah.
We're
Great.
just getting started here. The big board is just getting warmed up. More lucky players face it after this.
I won $9,800 on Cash Explosion. Ohio, you have got to get on this show.
Welcome back to the show. Everybody wants to be on. Hey, who's winning on Cash Explosion now? Look, it's Lance from Washington Courthouse, Betty from Cincinnati, Tony from Barberton, and Blake from Mount Vernon.
Players, welcome to Cash Explosion. The wait is over, which means the winning begins. All right, let's grab that cash. Lance, you are first. You're in the L column.
The A.
He wants the A. Lance is starting off with $2,000. And Betty? Betty's in the O column.
A.
She wants the
A.
She wants the A. Betty, $2,800. And now it is Tony's turn. You're in the E column.
A. A. The
She
A.
wants the A. $2,900. Boom, boom, boom. Blake, it's your turn. O column.
H.
He wants the H. Blake, what are you getting? $4,000. Well, David, I said boom, boom, boom because everybody was in the 2000s, and then came Blake with $4,000.
Yeah, Sherry, Blake jumped out to a decent lead, but it's not one of those out-of-control leads. He can be caught. Here's the deal. A lot more cash needs to come off the big board before we find out who else will challenge defending champion Carolyn. Don't go away. You're watching Cash Explosion.
Welcome back to Cash Explosion. Our players have to take their second turn. Lance, you're going to kick that off. So are you ready? You're in the S column.
Give me the S.
He wants the S. $2,600 more dollars. Betty. Betty's in the O column. C. She wants the C. $1,500. Come on, you guys. I would like to see some doubles personally, maybe even some bonus bucks. Tony, you have a chance to do that. You're in the S column.
H.
She wants the H. $2,300. I'm going to stop right here for just one moment.
Uh-oh.
You have a T-shirt poking out of your blazer. Nice blazer,
Thank you.
but I think a really nice T-shirt. Does that say Grateful Dead under there?
That's my Grateful Dead T-shirt.
That is your
yes, it is.
Grateful Dead T-shirt. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and explain.
Back in the 80s and 90s, we attended a few dozen Grateful Dead concerts.
Doesn't. Okay.
Had the Volkswagen camper and the whole 9 yards.
Oh,
so
really?
It was a long, strange trip.
It was. Well, you know what? You made it here to Cash Explosion. Let's make this a pretty nice trip. Full of money coming your way. You are in the I column.
S.
He wants the S. Blake, you found a double. That's what we're looking for. Now you get to hit your button again. And we're going to double whatever's behind that O. What is it? $3,000. Blake, you got another $6,000. David, Blake got the first double. Woo!
Sherry, Blake is trucking. He is in the lead, a decent lead now, one of those almost out of control leads because look, this is it. The last turn for these players. Now, they may consider their choices more carefully in this turn because of those game changers. Sherry, let's see if they can find any of them right now.
David is right, you guys. Game changers mean that no matter where you are in this game, you can come right up and go to the cash challenge. So, Betty, you have $4,300 now. That could really change if you land in a column with a game changer. You're in the N column. H. She wants the H. What did you find? $2,800. And Tony. Tony's in the O column. And guess what? Either the S or the H or both could have a double.
S.
She wants the S. What is behind the S? $3,500. And Blake. Blake is in the O column.
C.
He wants the C. What did you find? $3,400. Lance. Lance, you have landed in the O column, and we only have one choice, but before we let you see what is behind that H, we gotta go to break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Cash Explosion, Lance. I know you've been on the edge of your seat during this break, but the H is the only thing for you. And look, it is an automatic game changer. Let's see. It is a double. You know what, Lance? We're going to find out just how much you get and just how much that double will do for you when you hit your button again. And behind the I, how does Lance end things? $2,000 turns into $4,000. Boy, oh boy, at the end of it all, on another trip, it is Blake. He's going to the Cash Challenge.
Blake, you want